Okay, so I said I wasn't going to stick to the canals, I was going to just stay off-road. But the problem is, because the off-road paths are still pretty wet and pretty muddy from like the last couple of days. And the path that goes, like I said, the path that initially goes like along that floodplain that had been closed for such a long time, it was reopened, but then now it's back to being closed. So you can no longer walk across it or to it. So I can't do it anymore. So I thought, let's just be safe. I'm in a white t-shirt. Let's stick to not going off road and go on paths and on the roads. It does sound a bit boring. I do want to just go off road a little bit, like I just did with the woods, but it was just so muddy. I thought, yeah, no, this isn't going to work. I'm going to end up falling. And especially in a white t-shirt, it's just a sign for, like, if you fall, if you're in a colour t-shirt, or if you're black and you fall over, then it kind of, the colour kind of hides dirt a little bit. But if you're in white, it's a given that you're kind of just gonna stand out quite well if you are in mud or it's muddy. Just something lately where I can't shift weight, like my body weight, because I'm hardly in work at all. And I'm just like, oh yeah, then it does sort of shift a little bit, and then like it doesn't go. I'm eating stuff and it just don't go away. Yeah, it'd be kind of too warm for a day out, really. This is kind of why I didn't want to go on the canal, because of this. Mind you, there's not really that many people out, is there? It's still early, it's only 9:20. I feel much better for putting plasters on my heel, because it was just starting to rub a little bit. I was like, oh no. So, and I was like, oh, I'll sort my trainer out and just like adjust it slightly. And then I made it too tight, and then I made it too loose, and then just fucked it up a bit. So I was like, oh, I'm alright now. Oh my god, you've got a tiny it's alright, I'm not gonna get you. I'm not gonna get you. Although I think I might have had you for tea yesterday. Yeah, I had to really think about that then. I think when I do pass a shop, I'm going to go get some drinks. Because typically I didn't bring anything, did I? I think what I might have for dinner, I've still got some par-baked breads, like little ones. I might actually cook them up. And I got leftover chicken from Rhonda's yesterday, and I might have that for my dinner. See, in theory, my mum and dad are planning to be back for like 1:30. So if I can be back, I think if I can be back for like 12, then that's kind of the aim. And then that way, then like just do that. Oh, this feels nice and cool in here. Oh, this feels nice in here. It feels really bizarrely quite dark as well. Do you know what's nice? I'm doing this and there's people walking the other way or cycling the other way, and they're not getting into a hissy fit that I'm doing this. Because some people are like, I can't believe what you're doing. Oh no, like you're offending me, and I'm like, what? It hasn't happened yet. Oh, I need to be careful. I don't want to get too much of a rubbing. I'm still a bit of a fat bastard, you see. So, where for me, it's like when I get overweight, it hangs kind of like around my groin area and like my stomach area. So, as soon as I lose some weight, then it kind of like shifts from over there. I thought I knew her then. So yeah, Sowerby Bridge. Let's go to Sowerby Bridge. I haven't been there in a while. Kind of had to think about like what I've done for May. It's been quite a lot. So I've been to Ilkley, did a fucking massive long walk in Ilkley, and then went to Prestatyn for a week, and then had a week of not really doing that much, and I went to West Kirby and then did plenty of stuff there, and then I've been to Sheffield. So there's people at my work that are like, are you ever at home? I'm like, no. I get points where obviously I'll sit down and be like, oh yeah, it's nice just to chill. But then you kind of get to that point where you're like, oh, do you know what, I can't be bothered now, I'm just going to go outside. And then you enjoy being outside, then it's just so much nicer. Now there was a point in time when there was like a little like hut thing that was right here that was selling drinks. I remember that from a while ago. It's not there now, but I think for when it gets towards like your warmer periods and getting towards summer, whoever ran it, I think should start it off again, considering how many people are going to use the canal during the summer to then have like your little bit to the side. I think what I am going to do is come off the canal and turn left, and then I'm going to Sowerby Bridge, but it means I'm not going along the canal. I'm going along the like behind where the whole industry bit is, and then just pretty much going that way. Oh, yikes. Initially I was like, I was going to go out earlier I was going to go out earlier for an earlier walk, but I just felt too tired. And one, I couldn't be bothered, and two, I was too tired, and two, I couldn't be bothered. I just wanted to lay in bed, and I kind of thought, yeah, should I just get up? And I just chilled in bed, and I was just like, and then like I was watching I don't know what the guy's name is, but you know, the Man vs Food. He'd done a series. You've got a feeling you are going to turn this way. Yes, you are. He'd done this thing called Man vs Food in America, and then he came over to here, to Britain, and then went over to like different parts of the UK. And he was like, oh, the one I clicked on was Leeds, and I'm like, oh yeah, maybe like the idea of going to Leeds, but then I thought to myself, Leeds during this weather, there is so many people out. So I thought, well, nah, I've never liked the idea of going to Leeds. So why I suddenly had that sudden like urge to like go to Leeds? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down there. That way then, I'm in between the industry of like the industry bit around here, but I'm not actually on the road. So I've done my uploading this morning. I am very, very close to hitting 1,000 videos on the Shorts channel. Very close. But yeah, essentially, there's a game called Build It, which is like a Lego knockoff game. But it's such a good game. It's really good. See, the thing is, Lego games, you can get Lego games, but then they're just, I've had it where you just get it in real life and you just build Lego real life. So if you have it, this Lego knockoff game, I was like, oh yeah, let's play it. And I can play it, and then you can unlock things with adverts. So like, I'm okay with watching adverts to unlock things. And I don't know how much of a series I'm going to do of it, that I'm going to go over 1,000 videos. But to think that I have nearly hit 1,000 videos, and it's not even the end of May yet, is mad. I want to kind of play that game to the point where I can't really play it anymore. And then I'm like, yeah, that's that game done. But with Assoluto Racing as well, I kind of liked the idea of playing that game until I hit 1,000 Assoluto Racing videos as well. and then I can be like, oh yeah, then I can just be like, oh right, then I can just like come to my senses and not upload for a bit. But what I can do is have a break from recording. Well, I can have a break from uploading, but I can be uploading and making things private. So whatever my actual count is for Assoluto Racing, like take that off 1,000, and they're like, oh, I've got like 287 to do, whatever, and record different cars that I've got and make up that 287 and then hit 1,000. And that way then it's good, because actually when I go away to on holidays, I have material made. So that's what I'm going to do. I said I weren't going to go off-road, but this path is so nice to walk on. I mean, it's different. If you're walking on a surface where it's like flat, if it's muddy but whatever, but it's flat, it's all right. But if it's like on a hill and it's muddy, then you're just going downhill and you might fall on your backside. Yep, this is cool. This is nice. I might actually walk up to Warehouse Tower, possibly. I know I said I was going to walk up to Sowerby. No one behind, thought there was. See, the thing is, Canal's going to be full of people. Going to the left on that other road, there'll be traffic and also people. But then also coming on the middle, so far, not seen anybody. So you can come off there, but I don't want to. See, I'm glad I brought my power bank and charger, because I can record and be like, oh yeah, I've got this amount, and then that's it then, and charge it up at a point where I want to. Oh god, flies. The next sort of shop that I see, I'm going to get a drink from. Actually, do you know what I like the idea of doing? Going to the Navigation pub that's just like nearby to here, and one I can start off my crisp collection off as well and get a drink as well. Okay, I'm very nearly, oh my god, this bit's muddy. everything's been alright except for this last little bit. Oh, it's longer than I thought actually, I remember. See, my grandma was like, I don't think anyone would from my work would come with me to do this. And I think I wouldn't like it either, because like, if I want to go at my own pace and then suddenly I'm with someone else and then they're like right all the way back down the road, they're like, oh bloody hell Jamie, bloody hell. I'm like, exactly. You either come with me and keep up, or you just turn around and go back home. Literally the path ends when you get to the tip. What is this? Oh, it's just some bin. I've really gone this whole way and not seen anybody. It's actually really good. I'm like, oh, I've just actually gone this way and not seen a single person. So actually, the whole selection of clips that I've got, I'm going to put into being a Sowerby Bridge day out. Because, realistic, there's loads of little flies flying around. Is have these long vlogs, but then also stuff like film stuff around the desk. Oh fucking hell, another fly. And then film stuff around Sowerby Bridge. There's loads of little flies. Yeah, this bit's starting to turn a bit muddy now. Oh, no, it's alright actually. Oh, right, okay, yes, yeah, so I'm very nearly at the end. Cool. Right, what I'm going to do is wrap the video up now, because I am now actually at the end. Oh, bit up there, bit up there. I could go up there. So what I'm going to do is go up that way. Wow, now I start to see people at the very end. I kind of thought to myself, I wonder at what point I'm going to see somebody at the very end. At the very end. Oh. So I haven't been Sowerby in a while. Like, certainly on foot anyway. So I thought, yep, let's do that. Oh, sweet. Oh, nice. That's just nice looking to the left. And then like rejoin the canal a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is when it gets to 20 minutes, that's when I'm going to wrap the video up. It would be funny if I just overtook everybody as well. So what I'm going to do is wrap the video up, get to Sowerby Bridge. I'm actually going to go in that Navigation Arms pub, if it's open. One for the toilet, 2, I think get a couple of drinks as well, and 3, a packet of crisps to start off my crisp hamper collection. So, thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.